Previously on Going Mainstream. A rather promising young woman has let her past catch up to her. I'd like her out of that situation. DMS will keep an eye on you.
Hopefully, what that's done is he thinks we're too incompetent
To possibly do anything bad.
do anything.
Hey, Toombas! Having a good time tonight?
Free smash.
I'm going to grab Bob, 17.
Okay, bye. As you zip away, I suppose. Kind of squeak at them like... they do the same. They're like... and then I'm like, put it down! Put it down! And then I'm going to tell them, listen and wake up, Night City. Bite radio. 6 a.m. You love it. You're featured on it, you punks.
And now... Bite Radio. Taking a chunk out of your corporate-dominated future.
Look, if you're joining a booster gang, you gotta learn. You gotta be careful with that sort of stuff. And if you are gonna do it, bring a gun. Like, as much as people say don't bring guns, bring a gun. The biggest gun wins. I proved that last night. I won. Hey, if you're listening, I won. I beat you. You suck. I'm better than you. That's a simple fact. I was on my back. I had my back against the wall, literally, figuratively, both. But I won. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
One of them calls in.
Hey, you're talking to Uncle Bob. What's up?
Pretty sure we ran into you at the downtown metro.
Oh yeah, you find that free smash. How's your morning? Have you waking up? Because you got to wake up Night City.
Yeah, well, I ended up pushing my butt off a balcony.
Yeah, right.
I knew you'd be the one.
How'd he do?
He's dead.
Oh yeah, no. See, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Don't join your booster gang. You gotta understand that this is not.
No, man, you don't understand. They make me feel strong.
I know. But you know what else makes you feel strong? A gun. A gun will make you feel strong. So get yourself a gun.
Okay, man, thanks. Thanks, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get a gun.
Drop the gang, get a gun.
Okay, thanks.
Be your own man. That's what we're about here. Being your own person. Get yourself a gun.
Okay.
Bob, what the fuck?
Okay. Thanks, you really turned my life around.
That's right. That's what I'm here. That's what Uncle Bob is here for. Night City, I'm here for you. I'm your conscience. I'm your godsend. I'm your fucking Jesus Christ.
It's Friday morning on a sticky summer day in Night City. The morning show, Wake Up Night City, is wrapping up. Chaos and arguments have categorized the show as they always do. Junk is waking up from his nest on some nondescript rooftop.
Yeah, I'm still on a
in
rooftop
inner
somewhere.
city. And Cassie
Yes.
is doing the walk of shame.
I think
Or
you'll
the walk
find
of triumph.
Exactly,
Walk of triumph.
the victory walk.
Fame.
Walk
She's
of
getting
fame.
famous.
The walk of fame.
And it rhymes, so it's true.
The walk of fame back to Byte Radio, I imagine. Now, whoever checks the data term at Byte Radio first, which appears to be Bob after his show, will find a rough map of the broadcast suite floors of WNS and an address in the combat zone, an apartment number, and the name Sonny Katama or Malice.
Cool. So, Bob will finish up his radio show. All right, Night City, look, that's great. It's
Professor's knocking on the door.
I gotta go. There's so many waves in the air, and I can't take them all. But until tomorrow morning, when you need to wake up, Night City, I'll catch you later. Bye. Bob will stick his head out and head to the terminal.
Cool. It's a lovely hacked together piece of kit that means you have anonymous access to the surface part of the net.
Band
not the
stickers
bit that
all over it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, the band stickers like practically on every inch of wall and ceiling in here. Graffiti and posters all overlapping each other. It's exactly how you'd imagine a dark future derelict pirate radio station.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so
no one's ever cleaned the place.
Let's have a look at this thing. So Bob will look over this, get the info, and this is high stuff. This is highly sensitive material because this is the schematics of one of the most important buildings. Well, not like the most
Hand-drawn
detailed
schematics, but still, yeah.
It's still like this gives an insight into the corporate world.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, he'll secure that for himself. You know, he's gonna he can rip that off it.
Yeah, you put it on a chip.
Done.
Yep.
Wax it on a chip, removes it from the terminal. So it's now solely on the chip. Doesn't want it on the terminal. Bob will then make some calls to first Cassie.
Yep.
Cassie, hey. Good morning.
What do you want?
How are you? Are you good? You good? Cool. Okay. So, I got the schematics. How do you pronounce that word? Schematics, right. Okay.
Schematics.
Yeah, right. I know you're good with words. Okay, so what I'm suggesting we do is you come over to Byte Radio. Are you on your way?
I'm on my way now.
Great. We have that girl. What's her name? It's here somewhere. Sunny. Malice. Anyway.
The one Amelie wants.
Yeah. Right. I think it's best if we, while we're all alive and kicking, let's work together. And
Bob, I'll be there in 5.
Yeah, right. Cool. Okay. Bye. Did you listen? She's hung up. He realizes that, like, I should have asked her if she tuned in. She could have told someone about the show.
That's like, is that the thing you forget to ask after every conversation?
Oh, yeah, by the way, did you listen to the morning show? Oh, damn. Bob is going to call Junk. Junk, how are... Hey, it's Uncle Bob. How are you?
Bob, morning. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, good. Did you... I remember this time. Did you listen to this morning show? We were talking about you.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're talking about our altercation at the train station.
You made it out alive, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm not dead. Well, we're not dead. Do you remember? No, not.
Oh, the second altercation, the first altercation.
One. That's right. It was a busy
that was a rough night.
Well, I don't know if you'd call messing with corpse an altercation like we did. So maybe it's the second. Anyway, never mind. So I've got
Bob, what's up?
I've got all the schematics of it's handwritten schematics,
right?
Of the WM.
The World News Service, yeah. WNS.
Yeah.
I'm a fixer, I know these things. It's fine.
My brain sometimes stops working. Anyway, I also don't care about the corpse. Fuck them.
Bob, are you okay?
No, I'm very tired. I've just finished my show, so I'm fucking exhausted. Anyway, I also have the address of that fucking Sunny Malice. I'm calling her Sunny Malice from now on, because I like that. That sounds nice to me. Anyway.
Well, that's the first time I've heard it, so I'm going to assume that's her name.
Yeah, great.
Sunny Malice. Good.
Sunny Malice. Yeah, no, her actual last name is Katama, but it's Malice now.
Okay,
I've named her.
Malice it is.
Yeah.
Right. Is there a point to this, Bob?
Come meet me at Byte.
Right, I can do that.
I'm meeting Cassie there as well.
Okay, Bob.
We're all going to go together.
Yes.
We're going to help her recover from her clear addictions to things that aren't, and maybe she's in with some bad people. I don't fucking know.
So you're going to help someone clear up their addiction?
Yeah?
Nothing. No, sorry, just a bit of irony.
I'm good
I'll see you there.
Okay.
Click.
Did you listen? Oh, I already asked him that.
Oh, bless. So Cassie's arrived a bit worse for wear.
Sure. Had some sleep, unlike some people in the group. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, she's back to her normal outfit now as Cassie, not Cherry. She's now just wearing her lingerie and a big black leather jacket.
Nice, yeah.
But
it's hot, so...
It is hot. It's like a little kind of iridescent blue number with kind of black caging. And she goes to the secret women's bathroom because she doesn't trust the men in the
Well, I
fucking
didn't know
radio,
they had that. That's
in
awesome.
Bite Radio. Yeah, it's basically
Neither did I. Because we're both men.
Because it's fucking secret.
basically the one place on Bite that doesn't stink like piss. A little bit. Everywhere
Yeah,
just
I was gonna say, well,
Probably still does.
everywhere
reek
just
of
has
piss.
the tinge of piss, and this
Right.
is a bit more. Look, there's an honor system to
sure.
it.
The mirrors are still scratched,
Exactly.
and cloudy.
Exactly.
They're not gone.
No,
No,
Yeah,
there's
that's
just more lipstick marks in there. More sort of makeup items, a bit of hairspray for that big fucking poof, and she's got like a little locked box there with some fresh undies. So she's gonna whip that on.
nice. You've thought of everything.
This happens a lot.
Well, when you finally get to the common room in Bite Radio,
Mm-hmm.
there are a couple of punks in there playing Five Finger Fillet pretty badly. So there's a bit of blood on the table. They don't really care. They're
Yeah.
just egging each other on. Money's being exchanged. And Bob is snoring on the couch.
I thought I might be egging them on.
Okay, sure. I just thought
Like,
you'd be very tired
He
at
was,
this point.
yeah, he's exhausted and it's kind of like
He's
he wants
gone.
them to hurt each other so that
Okay.
they leave.
Sure.
You should quit. You should quit now while you got 4 fingers. I mean 3 fingers. I mean 2 fingers. I mean, oops, they're all gone. Fucking leave.
Bob,
Yeah, what's up?
did you have something that you wanted to talk to me about?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
I need somewhere to put my suit because it'll get dirty if it keeps being on me.
Oh no, you're not still wearing it.
Of course
are
I
you?
am.
Far out. God damn it.
He
is
spent
this,
all night in it.
1,000 eddies, man.
is
Starting to
this
smell.
our number one priority right
It could
now?
be. I don't know about priorities. I just do things.
Jesus Christ.
Look, if you've got spare clothes or hey, tell you what,
He'll point at one of the punks.
you give me a jacket.
Fuck you,
I'll give you a spot on my show.
Fuck you, Laser Brain. I don't give a shit about your show. I've got my own fucking show.
That's right. I forgot he did have his own show.
It's called Loud, Loud, and Louder.
I hate that show.
Cassie just kind of like gives a little wave to the punk as a kind of like don't mind Bob thing.
Gives a bit of a wink.
She gives him a I'm too cool for you stare. Moves
Blows
on
your
with
kiss.
Bob. She ignores that.
So you go back into the little green room. It's a place not everyone has access to, but you guys are free to use it. And at this point, this is when Junk arrives.
Morning to the professor, heads off into the room, and comes in to see Cassie.
It's Junk. How are you, Junk?
Bob, I'm feeling
You alive?
interesting.
Last
Yeah.
time I saw you, you were being shot at.
He wouldn't be
Bye.
here if he wasn't alive.
Right? That's why I'm excited. Anyway, so
I point to the hole in my jacket and say the
it was a close call.
the arm didn't go as well this time.
Looks good though.
Thank
Good
you,
Whole
Bob.
jacket. I've called you all here because I have some information. So, Sunny Katama, aka Malice.
This is the girl.
This is the Emily Wang rather, wants us to give a hand of. She's in the combat zone. And I figure we might as well help her now because if she's in the combat zone, she might not stay in the combat zone breathing for much longer. And also, you need to make a record.
Yes,
Get
I mean,
this girl on it. It's good branding. It'll keep you boost. I don't know. If I know these things, right? Maybe. Or
do we really
don't.
want to be rocking the boat with Pathogen?
I don't understand music other than it sounds good. You can make an artistic decision based on your own preferences. But what I'm suggesting is you've got another artist, you've got a limited amount of time to make tracks. You could use this. Or you could twist her image. I don't know or
Well, thank
care.
you for the interest in my music career, Bob. But let's focus on getting her out.
Yeah, right. Good point.
Speaking
Okay.
of getting out, Bob, can you please get out of that $1,000 Eddie suit?
Sure thing.
Where's your
he starts
overalls?
just stripping.
Okay. Bob,
Strips
where's your
right
overalls?
down into undies, like tidy whities.
Yep.
All right.
He's,
overalls.
what condition's your body in?
What's under there?
Oh, he.
What's going on?
He looks like heroin chic.
Okay. He's
Okay.
gaunt.
He's very gaunt.
Yes.
Very 90s gaunt.
Very 90s. Yes, exactly.
Very 2020 gaunt.
Yeah.
And he has like a weird like skin pouch.
He does have a weird
Yeah.
little skin pouch. It's
Cool
a bit like you know those hoodies that have like the pouches in the middle?
What?
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Wish you hadn't said that.
It's pretty normal to you guys. I mean, to you as a player, it might be a bit... but, like, you wouldn't bat an eyelid as a character.
No, I would.
Bob, where's your...
Close, yes. 2 minutes, and I'll be back.
The three of you are ready. Do you have any plans? Do you have a plan of attack?
So what we need to do is we need to spend our time effectively. So even if we get separated on this thing, when we try and get Malice out, we need to do other stuff as well. You need to cut some tracks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You need to...
I'm on to my people. I'm going to be scanning up the WNS. I'll get ID badges, outfits, everything ready for the actual heist, and then I can bring it all together for us. But
Great.
I'm
Amazing.
on it.
Fantastic. And I'm pretty sure I can handle the AV stuff in the tower. Like, I know my way around a system. It's pretty simple. But I'd like to get some dirt on some people and maybe air that performance,
Good.
Cassie. Because, if we're going to do this, let's do this properly, right?
Totally, I'm all the way. But how are we going to survive the combat zone?
Right. Well, you have a gun, right?
I have a gun.
You have a gun.
I'm packing.
And I have a gun. All right, so I think what we do is the three of us, we go into the combat zone with guns, and we shoot anyone who shoots at us, and we
I'm not going in there without some help. I've got some friends.
Okay, call
I
out your
could
friends
call on.
if they're going to help us. And you're friends with the Duchess, so...
I was also thinking we should head during the day. It's going to be a lot harder to get this done during at night, but if we go at day, they might not be expecting that, if anyone is expecting
That's
us.
a good idea. So, Cassie, you get your friend. Junk, you get your friends. I will sleep, and we'll meet back here, and then go into the combat zone.
That's simple.
Unless you guys have any other ideas, because I don't actually know like what her situation will be like. I don't know if she'll be catatonic. I don't know if she'll be like resistant to us.
How are we
pulling her out of
traveling?
there. We could get some wheels.
Anyone used combat cab before?
I don't like to because I don't like to go into the combat zone, but I have once.
There's a time for everything, I suppose. Cass is going to shoot a text to Annie and Nix, I think, just to meet her at hers.
Right, yeah.
Before they all go together.
Cool.
I'm going to head towards the Duchess's place of business.
The warehouse.
The warehouse. The
Sure.
warehouse, as it were.
So you make your way to the warehouse over the rooftops, presumably.
Oh, 100%.
Fantastic.
Any chance to Spider-Man my way across Night City is...
It's cool. It's cool. Hope that thing never breaks.
Yep.
He says ominously.
Don't ever fumble a roll with that thing. That's all I'll say. The warehouse is bustling, as it always is. There are the usual contingent of co-opted chromas and boosters who've got a white triangle daubed on them as a sort of makeshift uniform that marks them as the Duchess's people. They run a kind of very loose security around the place. She scratches their backs, and they get a bit of security out of it, and they get to occasionally indulge in a bit of violence. It's all good. Today she's not walking the floor, but she does have an office that is on a raised platform that looks out over the whole operation within the warehouse.
I don't have any other business with anyone else, so unless anyone stops me, Junk is going to make his way straight towards the Duchess's office, and when he's there, he'll give a knock, or if there's an intercom, and he'll wait patiently for the Duchess to receive him.
Okay, so she makes you wait about an hour while she does stuff. You can either wait patiently or wander around. It's up to you.
That's fine. Junk's fine with waiting.
Okay, so her little attaché, her aide, eventually summons you into her office, which, despite being in a rundown old warehouse in the combat zone, is very opulent. A lovely real wood roll-top desk, what looks to be a real leather chair. But you've been in here before, you know all that. Junk, come in, have a seat.
Duchess, pleasure as always. Yes, please.
She pours you a cup of tea from a lovely China tea service.
I thank her graciously and I sit down in front of her.
Can I do anything for you?
I am very much hoping so. I've got a few bits of good news and one bit of bad news as per my text the other night.
Certainly. Who you choose to operate with to get this done is entirely up to you, and how you work with those parameters is your problem rather than mine. If you don't trust this person, don't give them any leeway. You are an Edgerunner, you're working with Edgerunners, these things are to be expected, but I expect you to be able to handle it.
Absolutely. With that, I actually had a bit of a question for you. So, as I have been talking with Emily Wang, we contacted her, we got the layout, the WNS building. She gave us a blueprint from memory. I believe we can do better than that. My question to you is, I don't need to know what the Siren's Call is. I have no business. I don't have any interest. But what I do know is, now at this point, you want it. Emily Wang wants it. The professor is willing to hide it. And DMS has got it safely locked away. So this has to be important. To that end, I believe this has to be done right. I want to know. I believe we need ID cards. We need a way into WNS through outfits. And we need a netrunner. Now, Bob won't be a problem, but I want a way to secure that Bob won't be a problem. To that end, I am asking you to help me. I can get it done. I just need some eddies to get it done. I can promise you the Siren's Call.
Well, that is all I'm interested in. Money is not really an object here. It's more finding the right people. If you think throwing the money at the problem will solve it, then fine, throw some money at it.
My only other question is, I at least have to assume that a netrunner is under your watch, is how you found out about this in the first place. I would...
You can assume all you like, Chunk.
If you have one, and if you have one that knows their way around a gun, I could very much use this person for the mission and to ensure that there is no other further complications once we're inside.
Very well, someone will be in touch. Is that everything?
We'll be heading into the combat zone tonight to secure a Katama Malice. I know some of your security friends out there are itching for a bit of violence. I could use a bit of backup if there is one or two you could spare.
Roll your street deal.
17.
I could spare you one chroma, I'm sure. I'm not keen on bringing too much visibility to you and your crew, even in the combat zone. So just send one with you, knows his way around a firearm, knows how to shut someone up should that need to happen. Just try to keep him reined in, that's all I'll say.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and that will be all.
One thing you might consider, try looking up a one Lisa Parker. Works in the corporate plaza. Might have an interesting avenue for you.
I'll get right on it.
Have a nice day, Junk.
Pleasure as always, Duchess. Junk will finish the rest of his tea, thank her, and take his leave.
One of the triangle-marked chromas peels off from his group after taking a call as you walk out the building and falls in behind you.
So she's headed back to hers.
Mm-hmm.
Annie's there, and Nix has sent a message saying that they're indisposed at the moment.
Okay.
So she'll have to deal with that. And in the few kind of half an hour to an hour before she needs to head back, she's kind of madly scribbling. She's taken to scribbling on her fucking toilet wall.
So, do you want to roll your composition for me?
Yes. 12.
You don't really make any progress at all on these
hitting
tracks.
a wall.
You're too distracted. There's too much going on. It's too small amount of time. You scribble down a few ideas.
And she's still
scrub them
foggy
out.
from last night.
Still, your brain's still not working fully. You don't make any progress at all, unfortunately. You maybe think you have an inkling, but really it's not forming into anything. It's quite frustrating, actually.
She gets frustrated, just writes, fuck it, on her wall.
Fair enough.
Rounds up Annie, heads to Bite.
On your way back, a bearded, wild-eyed, crazy man accosts you in the street. grabbing your shoulder from behind.
Hey, Chumba, you can look, but you can't touch.
He rants at you about the end of the world, trying to kind of shake you into listening to him, grabbing you by the shoulders.
Yep.
It's coming, man! It's coming! They're poisoning the water, they're poisoning the air. It's our veins, it's gonna happen, the end is coming, man!
She
You gotta listen to me!
puts
You gotta,
her hand on his face.
Sure.
She says, I know, man. We're all trying to stay together. It's the only thing we've got left.
You understand? You know it's gonna happen?
I'm there, Chumba.
Okay. That's great. We gotta tell the world. You gonna help me? You gonna tell the world?
Do you know something? I'm on the radio. If you want to help, you listen to Byte Radio, and there's going to be something big coming, Chumba. Trust me.
Bob is not going to sleep like he lied to his friends.
Bob, goddamn
Liar.
it.
I know.
Liar.
Fucking hell.
Instead, he's going to actually do some goddamn journalism for once in his life.
Okay, great. What's the plan?
Good lie.
Bob is going to hit up, or try to, see if any of his old contacts are still kicking it near where he's based. So any of his old kind of media friends, any of the guys who worked in radio, like proper kind of corp radio.
Let's roll that credibility,
Yeah.
shall we? That core ability that you have.
Yes.
Nice to get that one out.
Yeah, he is a media guy after all. So that comes out as 17. So Bob is out there looking for rumors particularly about the media industry, about the music industry, about the television industry, and about the print industry.
You remember you had a mate, Conrad, who used to talk about the way corporations collect and sell data on people, and how everyone has this profile that is being built up about them, and basically anything you ever interact with is categorized and sold.
So this Conrad, so Bob is an old friend of his.
Yes.
So is he doing well, or is he like fallen on hard times?
He ain't doing so good these days.
But he's kind of like, he knows things.
Yes, he had his reputation ruined for trying to get to the bottom of this stuff. Yeah, and they ruined his life. His wife disappeared. He lost his home. His reputation was systematically dismantled as a media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just outside the combat zone, maybe? In
Yeah.
a derelict kind of house?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So Bob will go up to Conrad's house. Conrad, do you still live here? What's going on?
Leave me alone!
It's Bob. It's Uncle Bob.
Oh, fuck off, Bob. I don't want to know.
Conrad, I do not have time for this. I am exhausted. My brain is full of chemicals, which it always is, because all our bodies are just chemicals. But open the door. We need to chat. I have a huge opportunity, and I need to spread our message right now.
The door to this rundown bungalow with broken windows opens a few inches, and the barrel of a shotgun protrudes. A sunken-eyed face with a long beard, which he did not have when you last knew him, appears at the door. I said, fuck off, Bob!
Conrad, you look amazing. You've got yourself a gun. Have you been listening to my show? Because that's the right idea. I got myself a gun as well. Look.
And he'll pull out the gun that his friends bought for him. It's a shitty gun, but, you know.
Fucking, what's that got to do with anything?
I'm just
Bob?
trying to make small talk, because my gun is small and yours is big.
I just want to get back to drinking and forgetting about my problems.
I can help
Okay,
with
Bob?
that. If you give me the info, I'll pay you back. I promise. I found a huge supply of Smash and all sorts of drugs. A corp is thinking we're helping them, but really, we're stealing from them. It's great, right?
I don't want to be involved in any corporate bullshit anymore.
I'm your
That's
proxy.
what happened to me before, Bob. You're not getting me back in.
I'm not trying to get you back in. I'm trying to pickle your brain. Pick your brain. That's the expression.
I'm already pickling my brain.
I'm trying to jack into what's remaining of your brain and take the information from there so you're no longer a danger to anyone else or yourself. No one will think you're a threat. Give me all your brain juice.
You're going to have to roll a fast talk on
That
this
is such like a good argument.
a brilliant-
I'm sold.
It's a crit.
guy. He lets you in.
What a brilliant Freudian slip as well.
Pickle your
I'm
brain.
trying not to pickle your brain.
Going Mainstream is a Baby Beard Media production. Find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and all our podcasts are on Spreaker, YouTube and all good podcatchers. Cyberpunk 2020 and all associated properties are trademarked for our Telsorian games. Used with permission.